Here we go, folks. This is Dr. James Ryan Fenn. This is the Phenomenal Health Radio Show, coming to you guys with a message of love and life and health and healing, because your body's designed to heal itself. Healing comes from within. Healing can't possibly come from a lotion, potion, pill, or injectable. Okay, all the health of your body comes from within. And when we're looking at the way of the world these days, 2020, they apparently must have made some important scientific discovery, because when our trusted health officials tell us what we need to do to be healthy, what I've heard them say is that we must mask, hand sanitize, socially distance, and stay inside. And if we do those things, we will be pillars of health. The outdated health habits that are out there include eating right, exercising. Oh no, I'm actually getting off the couch. Imagine that. But eating right, exercising, getting sleep, getting adjusted, being proactive with your health is clearly outdated, because if our health officials that care so much about us, if they wanted us to be healthy, they would tell us that we need to mask, hand sanitize, socially distance, stay inside, and eat right, exercise, and get sleep. But they haven't told us that. They've only told us we need to mask, hand sanitize, socially distance, and stay inside. And God forbid you leave your house and you catch diabetes. God forbid you move your body and you catch obesity. You can't do that. You just have to do the things they're telling us to do, which is stay inside, socially distance, hand sanitize, and mask. Well, folks, this isn't a new argument. And once again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Dr. James Ryan Fenn. This is the Phenomenal Health Radio Show. But the whole reason we're masking now, the whole reason that we are getting vaccinated, and the reason that we are washing our hands so much goes back to the middle 19th century. Yes, back in the 1800s, there were two gentlemen, Claude Bernard and Louis Pasteur. You've probably heard of Pasteur, as in pasteurization. Well, these guys were scientists, and the microscope had just been invented, and they were looking to discover the origins of disease. They were looking at cells, human cells and animal cells, under the microscope. And in that microscope, in the petri dish, Louis Pasteur said, oh my gosh, the germs are invading the cells. We've got to kill the germs. If we kill the germs, the cells will be healthy. Bernard looked in there and said, no, that's not what I see. What I see germs invading unhealthy cells. What we've got to do is get the cells as healthy as possible. They'll take care of the germs. So we kind of know where this went. The modern germ theory, born then by Louis Pasteur. Pasteur was a marketer. He was flamboyant. He was very vocal about what he's doing. And Bernard just kind of sat in the lab and did his thing. Well, we know which one took over. One of the things that pasteurization is really good at is keeping bacteria and things out of a substance called wine. And in France, to keep wine longer was very important. So wine, beer, vinegar, these things, when they're pasteurized, they keep longer. So Louis Pasteur, with the entire French government behind him and all of their power, the germ theory took off. And we've got what we got today, which is a very medicalized healthcare system that tells us that we're healthy until we're diagnosed with a disease. So that's kind of crazy. But at that point, then we're going to take chemicals. And that's just kind of what we got, folks. The interesting thing about this theory that Claude Bernard and Louis Pasteur, both looking in the same petri dish, seeing totally different things, that once again, Pasteur seeing that the germs are making the cell sick, and then Bernard saying, no, it's the cell that's sick, and that's why the germs get in. Well, one is called the germ theory. The other one is called the terrain theory. On his deathbed, Louis Pasteur had a stroke and had a very long death, and his friend Bernard was taking care of him. And during that time, they had conversations around this, and Louis Pasteur admitted he was wrong. He said the germ is nothing, that the terrain is everything. Here we are today, in a world where when we go to the doctor, our doctor is a medical doctor, and they practice medicine on and around the germ theory, that medicines are designed to manipulate our environment to get rid of germs and other things, you get rid of your cholesterol or lower your blood pressure. But how do we chemically manipulate our environment to get a desired result? And chiropractors do none of that. What we do is we look inside of you. We practice the terrain theory that your body's designed to heal itself. And if your cells are healthy, then your body will be healthy. And nothing does that better than the chiropractic adjustment. The brain runs the body through the nervous system. Every cell of your body is innervated by your brain and does that through the nervous system. If the bones in your spine get out of alignment, they put pressure on the nerves, your body can't heal itself. So you're going to have, back pain, neck pain, headaches. You're going to be sick more often. Your body's more prone to diabetes. It's more prone to heart disease. Your cells, when they don't get the proper signal, that mental impulse from your brain, they aren't as healthy. They begin to lose their function. They begin to lose their ability to heal, and so do you. And as chiropractors, if we can find that interference to the nervous system, remove that interference, you will function and heal better. And this is, once again, Dr. James Ryan Fenn, the Phenomenal Health Radio Show. And I've got here on the end a very special offer for you guys that want to take action and get your body functioning and healing better. You know, if you subscribe to the theory to get your blood work done every year until you're sick and then take a medicine to cover up whatever's going on, God bless you. I subscribe to that too, but primarily what I've subscribed to is do everything I can so that blood work never gets bad and I never do get sick. And what I do is eat right, exercise, sleep, and get adjusted, folks. That is what you need to do for your body to function and heal at its optimal level. Now, the way we look to see if there's any type of pressure on your nerves, and if you're having warning signs of subluxation or bone out of place pressure on the nerve, if you're having headaches, neck pain, back pain, arm pain, if you have immune system issues, if you're on a medicine, by definition, you have disease and you should do things to build your body's health. The way we look for these interferences is we do what we have developed in our office called the Phenomenal Health Evaluation. This phenomenal health exam, we look at, of course, a deep case history. We're going to talk to you. What have you been through? What are you doing? What's going on now? We're going to do posture, range of motion. We're going to do digital posture analysis, actually. We're going to do a range of motion to tell us how you're moving. We're going to do bilateral weight scales to measure any imbalance in your body. We do digital static and motion palpation to feel if any of the bones are out of alignment, potentially shutting down your nerve system and stopping your body from healing at its optimal level. These things, we also have, I have 70 or 80 orthopedic and neurological evaluations that I do, different neurological and orthopedic tests that I do on a regular basis. We have that in our trick to determine what the cause of your problem is. But if those tests are positive, we also have state-of-the-art digital x-ray equipment on premises if we need to take an x-ray. But the phenomenal exam, up to but not including the x-rays, if you were to try to go to the doctor and say, I want to function better, I want to heal better, I want you to check my nervous system and make sure that my brain's actually running my body, even if they were to do that testing in your medical office or at the hospital, they'd probably charge thousands of dollars for it because that's just the way it is today. My kid had stuff in his ear. We had to go to the doctor to get the stuff out of his ear. We couldn't get it out. It was $8,000 to get stuff out of a kid's ear. Blew my mind. But anyway, if you were to try to get the Phenomenal Health exam, when all the tests that we do, they'd charge you a bunch. But because we care about our community, because we want to help as many people as possible, we have gotten our fees in check. And if you were listening to this over the radio waves and you call right now, 764-8432, 764-VITA, you can have the entire Phenomenal Health exam at no charge. This is to determine what the cause of your health problem is and if we can correct that cause by taking pressure off of your nervous system. If you're listening to this online or podcast, give us a call or go to fennchiro.com, Fennchiro, Fennchiro.com, and you will be given a very special offer too. But why wait? I mean, if you're having a health issue, if you're having neck pain, back pain, if you're taking any type of medication and you want to build the health of your body, removing interference to your nervous system is one of the best places to start. And what if you do? What if you make the call or click the button or go on our website right now and take some action? How are you going to feel 3 or 6 months from now when you're feeling and functioning and are better? How are you going to feel 3 or 6 months from now if you take no action? When's a good time? When's enough? We live in a world where they're telling us that nothing but masks, hand sanitizer, social distancing, and staying inside can make us healthier. And if you don't believe those things, then you're going to die. That's just not true. You're designed to heal. Your body heals from within. Your chiropractor can help you with that. I can help you with that. This is Dr. James Ryan Fenn. This is the Phenomenal Health Radio Show, coming to you guys with a message of love and health and healing, because your chiropractor loves you and there is nothing you can do about it.